Welcome to another episode of Tequila Talk. I'm your host, WalkLikeWalt, a.k.a. TequilaTlk, a.k.a. do not search my old tweets I have grown, a.k.a. Child of the Pavement, a.k.a. the 5-time crop pot champ, a.k.a. see me gold gym lift weights, approach me as you would a bear, a.k.a. my pronouns are that nigga. All right, and we don't have Jas Cooper in the building right now. Jas Cooper, she is dealing with something at this moment. She's having fun with her sister is giving birth at this moment. So, you know what I'm saying? This is a last minute show. You know what I'm saying? I was at home, had my flip-flops on, my basketball shorts. I was about to watch Abbott Elementary. I was about to get it popping. But
that shit did come on
yeah, it's coming tonight, right? We got my man DJ Marauder in here. Say something, bro.
I'm Marauder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you had on the flip-flops with the toe joints?
Yeah, no, I didn't have I had the toes out, though.
Thong joints? Yeah,
I had the toes out.
Okay.
I don't care.
That's great. Look, man.
That's just my life now.
As long as you ain't had the toes out with the little toe thong joints. Yeah.
Y'all got those too?
In the crib, though, you just be restricting yourself like that?
See, I run a lot, so I just can't let my feet touch the ground.
Yeah, but you're supposed to.
It's going to hurt.
But in the crib with the thong joint is crazy. You're restricting yourself. Like, you should just, like, be free and shit.
See, no, we're not going to get into this conversation right now, man.
Hey, man.
Because we got a special guest in the building, bro.
Okay.
My man came all the way from the motherfucking Bay.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? He came to DC. He's like, yo, I'm going to tap in with somebody. Yeah. He's like, hey, can we do it right now? I was like, nigga, all right, shit. Let me brush my teeth.
Right.
Let me hop up and take a shower real quick.
Come
my
on.
man LaRussell's in the motherfucking building. How you doing, brother? Everybody, clap it up for me real quick.
Good, man. We in the city.
Hey,
We
look.
tapped in with the city.
Hey, look, man, you want to see? It's a Wednesday night.
Hey, man, praise it to you for getting up and making it happen. A lot of niggas be like, oh, can we do tomorrow?
I had a girl
Niggas
over
said,
and
I'm
everything.
getting up. Let's go.
I had a girl over and everything.
Right,
Like,
lying. Right, lying for the podcast. Hey.
Hey, but nah, yeah, you want to see what's up with the city? The city don't sleep. It's a move every night.
Yeah.
If you was like, hey, we trying to go out tonight, I was like, oh, we got 3 spots. You want a table? Let's go. That's how we do it. But now, on this podcast, we just have fun. We make conversations with our guests. We know we do a toast. You don't drink. That's cool with me. All good. But look here. I'm going to do a toast for you. And you going to do a toast for him? All right. So what we do is have conversations with people that we feel are legends in their own right, or uprising legends. So I'm going to do a toast for you. Bring the cup up. I'm waiting for you, my brother.
I mean, you ain't give me a jump, though.
Just grab something.
All right.
Just look at it. Cranberry juice. Too much more success, my brother.
Come on.
All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to drink for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got some ginger ale.
He said that some ginger ale.
We got Perrier water.
Hey, that's how you niggas living.
Oh yeah,
they drinking Perrier, pinkies up. Come on, niggas is different in DC. Right, pinkies up.
Oh shit, what brings you out to DC, man?
Man, my guy Marco over here, man, he done brought me out to come do a panel at Georgetown, a little performance after. Really made the play happen, man. You know, I pride myself on being accessible, and Marco really, he came through with the communication and got it right and ran the play. So, man, you feel me? The culture in the city get the benefit from my guys' hard work, from y'all hard work. This beautiful, man. I'm grateful to be out here.
That's what's up, bro. So from now, let me just ask a couple questions though, because like I got hip to you like in when the pandemic, like mid-pandemic. I want to say like I won't give September. I'm just like just throw September out there. And you were doing like a couple songs. You drop visuals like every day. Like the joints be clean as shit. So and then I heard the song Baggage Claim. I was like, okay, that just became like my like wake up song. Yeah. Like if niggas have ringtones and shit.
Right.
Like you wake up like this is my joint.
Hey,
yeah. I was like, man, I was working
ringtone
2 jobs.
Era, we would have ate them up.
Hey, look,
No bullshit. I guess your go-to wake-up song is kind of a ringtone. Same energy for
exactly.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know?
Throw a song on when you're in the shower, like bet.
Or your
gotta
go-to
get some money today.
Your go-to driving
That's your
joint, yeah. Same
ringtone
shit,
now.
yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, I seen that. So what brought you to, I guess you could say, doing these shows in your backyard? Is your backyard, correct?
Yep.
That's like some real DC shit, though.
We
real
at the
shit.
crib.
No, real shit, because in DC, I played in bands. I was in go-go bands. So before you made it to the big stage, like you had to get your neighborhood behind you so that everybody from the neighborhood show up to the show. Yep. So I had to perform in the hood. Like, we in people's backyards performing. Then we blocked when we filled out the backyard. Like, okay, we ready for the big leagues.
Right around the way, like if you had somebody in the county or whatever, and PG would have like a pool in their back. If you find somebody
you
with a pool,
was lit.
every beginning band would try to do a pool party or like whatever. Like the pool parties was the move.
So it's a part of the culture out here.
Oh yeah,
to
no,
do the neighborhood shit. That's beautiful.
You need your hood behind you.
You got
it got dangerous
right.
there. It got dangerous in the go-go's.
Absolutely,
You need your hood behind you, or it's gonna get real wrecked for you. But yeah, no. So what brought you to doing that, bro?
Man, access. You feel me? We was dealing with a lot of venues who just didn't see the vision. You feel me? A lot of like the venues and the infrastructure that's been built is owned by like older white people for the most part. Yeah. And you know, they don't always see the vision of what young niggas is trying to accomplish. And I'm just somebody who don't like to be told no. So to mitigate that, it's like, bro, I'm gonna go build my own shit. So I ain't never gotta ask nobody for it. You feel me? And it just turned out that shit just each show got bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Did you ever? Actually, I saw somewhere you headlined a show yourself. You do your own show, like do like 160, 170 tickets. And you do your own show yourself, correct?
Yeah,
like, how long ago was that? Or was that before the backyard shows, or?
Man, I've been doing shows for a minute.
Oh,
I've been doing shows for a minute. Our last tour run, we probably did like 300 plus each
That's
show.
What I'm talking about.
Before that, you feel me? My very first show, I did probably about 100 people. And then, but you know, we've had like influxes. But since 2019, 2018, I've been throwing my own shows.
I wish Jas was here right now because she has serious stage fright of us doing a live podcast. It's like 2 or 3 venues been hitting me up like, yo, y'all need y'all here. Like, and I was sending a text message like, here's the date. She's like, oh my God, I'm about to have a panic attack. Oh my God, just moving so fast. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I'm like, just chill. Like I'm gonna be right beside you the whole time.
Right.
Like we gotta do it at some point.
Hey man, some people y'all gotta hold hands and get her through that. You feel me?
You gotta get her out of it. You gotta bring a bunch of people that she's comfortable with.
Yeah.
And have those people like kind of there.
So she just gotta, on the other side of fear is always growth. Nobody face a fear and get worse in life. You feel me? You face a fear, you get better.
No, it's real. Now, whole time I've been looking at your discography since then.
Yeah,
you've been dropping tapes like in a DC slang like Backyard 96 was dropping a tape every week. You're doing it every month.
Yeah, multiple months sometimes, like, man. It depends on how we.
I just got this one September 1st. Wait, is another one coming out in October? Like, hold up now.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, come on,
moving like Wayne back in the day.
Oh, Wayne was crazy. Wayne was crazy.
That's really the level, man. When we was getting them droughts and that whole run, you feel me? Like, bro.
The only person that still does it now, like outside of, would be Currency. Currency comes
Currency's
hard.
always got
Larry June.
Yeah,
Larry June.
Yeah, they still on that wave.
Jay Worthy drops a lot too, though. So they're all them.
And that's because niggas understand it. It's like, bro, if people loving your product, why would you stop making it?
For sure. Yeah.
That's a hindrance to yourself.
Sure,
you
no
feel
question,
me? They fuck with it. Why would we stop making it?
And that's why you said, no, I'm going to keep giving it.
Come on. As long as we making it. Hey, we cooking it up. We gonna sell it.
I was still stuck with 96 Bulls. I'm like,
come
you got another joint dropping?
Yeah, and bro, that's me and Toke 5th project in the span of a year. And that's 5 just between us. I've dropped you feel me? But yeah, you gotta keep it, bro. You gotta keep it. If you cooking, you gotta turn the stove up.
No, you don't want burn.
You turn it down, nigga. The food gonna spoil. You lost it. You cooking, turn that stove up.
See, Chef Ramsay told people don't overcook the
Hey man,
food.
Chef Ramsay.
Chef Gordon Ramsay, that's my man. Me and him hang out every week.
I'm here.
Right.
I watch Hell's Kitchen all the time.
Right. He said he was with a lady though before he pulled.
Hey, look, that wasn't today. That was like you got me. It's all good.
Nigga was using the crib in your fucking chef jacket. That's what you was doing.
Nigga said the chef jacket
with the toes out.
Hey, chill, bro. Like, look. But now, look at my eyes. That joint I like the most on that joint. Too.
Man, that's one of my favorites too. Look me in my eyes. Yeah,
that's the joint.
See, and that's the beautiful thing about like us dropping so much music. We not dropping old shit. Like we just made that project, and it's so everything is current. When you hear certain bars, like the next shit that come, you gonna hear a DC bar, and it's like, yep, the nigga was just there. It makes sense.
Yeah,
You're not getting it a year later.
Okay,
that makes sense,
bro. So, like, why do you hate when life's going great?
Man, I feel like that's a phase I'm transitioning now out of life. Just like it just comes with like, for me, it comes with like so much anxiety and responsibility. You ever feel like some shit going so good that you the only person that can fuck it up? So when you
I
fuck
fuck
it
all the
up,
time.
it's like right. So it's like when your life not going well,
It's on me.
It's completely because of you, right? But there's also a duality of that. Like when your life is going well, it's also completely because of you. You feel me? So now I'm transitioning to seeing that other side of it, but that's just what it is.
It's just what it is.
Yeah,
That's my motto in life. It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Like
That's all it's ever gonna be.
Like I say, I understand it now, but like I'm the guy that when shit's going good, like, hey man, you're doing great. It's always something bad that happens. Like, you know what? I shouldn't have did that. That's on me.
You gotta live life like an athlete, bro. Good plays and bad plays, they just go away.
I say life like a cornerback. I play
Same
corner.
thing. Yeah, same shit.
Coach
yeah.
always used to tell me, that was your last play. You got to forget the last play.
Exactly. Whether
Yeah,
it's
keep
good or
playing.
The
bad.
last play,
Like you say, you got burnt in this play, but we catch an interception next play, nigga, you up.
right?
Like, you right. Know what, coach? I didn't
Right.
catch that interception, but it was lit, though.
Right. Hey, and that's on both ends. Even when you catch that interception, you gotta go forward, nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta catch another. That shit don't matter no
Yeah, I
more.
know.
The next play, it don't matter no more.
Don't you look at me.
What I do?
I'm a Ravens fan, and we call like 3 interceptions, and
Hey,
we
look,
lost a
man.
damn game. Okay, you know what? This ain't gonna come out.
I wasn't
like
even gonna do that to you.
Yeah, I
though.
know you were.
I wasn't about to do that. We lost last week too, nigga.
That's
The
right.
fuck?
Y'all trash. All right. How was it growing up in the Bay though? How is it growing up in the Bay, man? Because we from DC. We have probably different slang, different.
Man, lovely, very cultured. Like the Bay has so much culture. There's an energy that exists there that, like, if you from the Bay, you naturally like. I feel like E40, Mac Dre, Too Short. That energy that you hear when you listen to their music, that's not just like their personal energy. That's the energy that exists in the Bay. So like that feeling, like everybody there got it. Everybody there talk. Everybody got like a little bit of game, a little bit of hustle. It's just a beautiful experience. And it's like hyper multi-ethnic. Like, bro, I grew up with some of everything. So with that, you get to experience hella different cultures, hella different food, and just everything. It's a big melting pot, bro. I love it.
I've been to the Bay twice. I've never been to LA. I've been to the Bay.
Bro, the Bay is fire.
The Bay is great, man.
It's actually the Bay is the
I only
most
been to
expensive
San
place to
Fran
live
and,
outside of this area, right?
Huh?
Aren't we number 2 in the country in terms of like the cost of living? Like San Francisco.
San
if you
Francisco,
group it.
No, San
Yeah.
Francisco up there, but I thought it was like New
I think
York or
we're
something.
like 2 or 3 though.
Yeah, I know.
That makes sense. Y'all got big ass Roman buildings. Like, bro, we were just driving past that shit, and it's like, who the fuck, bro? Like, who the
You
fuck?
talking about, Disneyland? You drove past Disneyland?
Nah,
No.
nigga, like the monument and shit, like that shit is like,
Man,
who
fuck.
built that shit?
Somebody.
Like, you see that?
Slaves.
Like
Yeah,
that
about to
shit,
say,
man.
I didn't want to go there.
Right? Well, we know who built that shit. You feel me? But it's just like that type of work to be done back then, bro. That shit is crazy.
If you drive by the monument again, you'll notice it's two different colors
Yeah.
because they started building it, and then one of the wars happened. So they all everybody got drafted, so they stopped building it. And then they started building it again. If you look at the brick, it's 2 different
Why
colors.
do all y'all niggas know these little historic facts? This whole trip, these niggas been telling me
But
different
the
historic facts about these.
the crazy shit though is
This-
niggas that live in this area, we're like a hand, but we know the law like back of our hand.
This is the first trip I've been on where a nigga just have been giving me history. The
Yeah,
entire,
nah.
like, what? Why are y'all niggas dissing? I don't have Bay Area history, nigga.
you do.
You know why?
We
though?
could say like, oh yeah, this corner store right there. Yeah, backyard used to play that back in the day. Slush got shot, and then they shut it
No,
down.
these niggas' history is not. That's hood history. That's a local
what I got.
block
Bruh,
level.
our schools
These
is-
niggas are telling me textbook history.
that was history.
Right.
But the reason is because our schools was cheap. They only took us to fucking field trips
That's
to the
facts.
monuments
You're
and
right.
shit,
Yeah, we went to
and
the
fucking
monument.
museums
That
and
makes
shit.
sense.
Our museums are also
All
free.
So music are free.
So if you trying to get a cheap date off, take Shorty to the
Bomb.
museum, hit 3 of them joints, and then go catch a happy hour. She happy. She good. You only spent $50 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
depends on the
My nigga
happy
got
hour.
it down.
Depends on the happy hour.
I'm saying, but
Because
like,
you gotta show that one a hookah.
But you done
then
spent
she-
4 hours with her, so like she's good.
She tired.
She's straight.
tired.
You know,
She's not
outside
tired.
walking and shit.
She gonna hit the
She
the
trying to go to.
halfies.
No, see, I'm talking about the first day when you just trying. You know what I'm saying? You just take her home. It's cool. We hung out.
I don't
You
know
now
what
you a
DC
good
girls you hung
dude. She
around,
like, oh,
bro.
he's smart. You know, took me to a museum and shit.
Nah.
He know all his history.
You know what? No, what? No,
he know
no,
all
no.
his history about DC.
I'm mad.
Right.
The monument, the brick.
Hey, look.
You know why the monument 2 different colors, baby?
With a straight face.
Right.
With a straight
It
face.
was the war.
You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
it was.
Which war. I don't know which war, but it's the war.
Right.
Okay, and I don't know how many with DC girls you've been hanging around, but imagine someone like our friend that we're talking about that's probably at the New Impression show right now. She might, it's giving museum. You doing museums?
Nah, cause
no.
See, because
we're going to the afties.
She's too smart for her own good,
happy
though.
hour. Then we're gonna hit Brooklyn.
We're not talking about her. We talking about the ones that's like a little green. They don't really know.
Oh, come on now.
You gonna get the joint from Charles County that ain't been outside for it.
Got the
you can't grab no girl from PG or DC. They gonna like, boy. Yeah, Charles County. See, he been playing that game.
I'm just saying. I mean, back in my backsliding days, you know what I'm saying?
Backsliding days. Okay, we're gonna have fun off that. We'll talk about that
Come on.
later. I'm gonna put that in the group chat. Oh shit! But yeah, no. So actually, another question. You say you grew up in the Bay. Told us about the Bay history, things of that nature. So, what made you want to build that community? Like how you're doing it right now? Because, like I said, you have like a whole force behind you, bro. Like the first video I saw of you that I can remember in the back of my mind was you rapping on the back of a motherfucking truck. And everybody's saying the motherfucking words. I'm like, yo, this shit's the littest thing I ever seen in my life. I want to be a part of this group.
Come on.
I didn't know it was a group. I thought it was a group. And then I was like, no, this is a person. Okay. But I was like, yeah. So how did you build that sense of community? Like I said, here in D.C., we had, like for me, I had to just be outside all day. I just was, like I said, my mom gave me too much street space at 13. It's like, yeah, you play in the go-go band? Like, you should be safe. She didn't know no better. But, so yeah, how did you build that sense of community, or what made you want to build that sense of community?
Man, that shit just happens naturally. You know, you just attract the people who are similar to you. Like, you know, you gotta just be the person that you want around you. Simple as that. Like, all of my homies are like very, very vivid reflections of me. We're all hyper similar. So just me being me naturally built community and got the right people to start coming around. I'm a nigga who's always working. So if you around me, you're naturally I'm going to be like, hey, grab that camera. Hey, and it's just going to happen. You know, next thing you know, we filming some shit. Like that truck video was a thing. I woke up, sent the text out. Hey, nigga, I want to shoot some shit today. Pull up to the house. I got an idea. We did it. That's the same day delivery. We posted it. We probably posted that shit the same day too. Went home, edited, threw that shit up, viral. Like that. Those are spur of the moment things, you feel me? We just like, when I think of shit, it's like today, I was like, nigga, I'm announced, we're gonna get some platforms. Hey, where you at? I'm pulling up. You feel me? Like, that's where all the real shit happen in real time. You feel me? Niggas be waiting. We moving in real time.
Damn. I need to start waiting.
You gotta
the East
start
Coast
waiting.
different. Everybody. The East Coast is
I'm waiting on Jesus. He said he coming back.
Like that. It's
man, that shit on the West too. But you feel me? Like I say, you attract where you are. You feel me? It's always haters, but it's a lot more love. There's a lot more love when you moving
for
with
sure.
it,
Like you got a record with Rex, and I seen him. I met him formally late last year at the festival. And he was just, him and his whole crew was just such nice dudes. It was just like everybody was just
cool niggas.
They just cool, tall as shit. But they just cool. All these niggas is tall. Them niggas just tall niggas, bro. Like, I think he was a college football player or some shit.
Yep.
But then and it's like his whole crew was college football niggas. They all just huge. I'm like, they walked off the trail. I was like, what the fuck? Is this security or is this him? Like.
That's hilarious.
They were all just nice guys though. They were super
right?
cool.
Nah, everybody chill, bro. Like, you really attract people with the energy that you move with, and that's why we able to announce, hey, nigga, we out here. You feel me? And it's like, I trust the people that's gonna tap in.
Okay, I got East Coast questions. Did you ever try to grow dreads when E4 you dropped that record?
Yes, man. Okay. I wanted to desperately. You know what's funny though? My pops was never.
I was about to.
My pops wasn't having it, bro. That nigga used to have on my head. He not growing dreads, bro. Like, and that's like, bro, that's like trauma of being a black man and a black father. Like, he associated the dreads with like, nah, bro, the police gonna fuck with you. They gonna kill you, nigga. Like, damn. That's how bad. That's how they be judging niggas, bro. They make it where kids can't even go to school if they got dreads. But back then, it was a completely different culture. They look at you different. You feel me? And like, just out of that trauma, he wasn't fucking with it. He like, nope, that nigga, you not getting dreads. And as a kid, I didn't understand that shit. You get it now. But I understand it now. You feel me?
Nah, that's love for sure.
Nah, that E4.
For certain.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me when to go. I was like, yeah, there's no way.
Nah, man, nigga, I just wanted something just so I could shake my shit on. For real.
Hey, nah, that joint was, anything too short. My dad, I'm gonna tell you something. My dad from DC, I don't know why he had me in cars when he was playing these. He had Tupac Doggy Style. He had Too Short. What's the first joint he had? Hotel, something like that. fuck. I'm feel like he gonna disown me after this one. All right,
These are
whatever.
the
But yeah, like
tales.
basically he had motherfucking a bunch of E40 shit, a bunch
Come
of Too
on.
Short shit. It was all West Coast shit. So like when I got older, I was like, yeah, I like this more than I
That's
like pop
tight.
more than I like big. And it was like, why? You East Coast. That's East Coast West. I'm old. That East Coast West Coast shit. Like, well, my dad plays this all the time.
Bro,
I thought
East Coast shit
I thought
was
we
dark
liked this.
back then, though.
Huh?
Like East Coast shit was dark back then. It still is, but like West Coast music feel good.
Yeah, it feels fun.
It's
It's
like
lighter.
You can
right?
feel. You
It
can
is.
feel
It's
like
a lot
it feels
lighter.
fun.
I always
It's a
say
lot
you can
lighter.
feel where someone is when they make certain music, where they
Yeah.
live and where they are.
Yeah.
You can feel West Coast. Like if you look at like the LA scene right now, it's
1,
bright.
2, 3
Yeah,
into
it's
the
bright.
felt like you
Yeah,
just
that's
nigga,
that's
you was
feel
all-
good.
you
relaxing.
already
You know what I'm saying?
you in a different
like
zone.
the bass sounds fun. It sounds black. It sounds
It sounds
energetic. Like the East Coast back then, like you had like go listen to Infamous by Mobb Deep. That shit puts you in a mode.
Oh yeah, you want to
You
rob somebody.
listen, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's different.
Nigga hoodie on the subway.
Yeah, it's different.
Right? It's a
Definitely,
different
I-
energy for sure.
Oh, I definitely
That's
thought I was
and that's
gangster.
what my father
Found
was
out-
an East Coast nigga. So
Yeah, I
he was
found out I
listening
wasn't gangster real quick, but I thought I was.
Hey, life will really humble you. Life will really humble you. You feel me? Life will really humble you.
Oh,
But you got to go through it. Like, you got to get into real life situations to understand. Like, nigga,
you know what?
I'm not that excessive.
No,
You
I'm
feel me?
just a cool guy. Let me just go ahead and talk to the girls. Be the cool guy. This is my lane right here. I'm too good in this lane.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I'm
cool
saying?
niggas they don't got to deal with the problems if you stay out the way.
Yeah, look, I told somebody my barber was talking about one of our guys who just got locked not too long ago. I mean, I blame him. I don't care. But he was just like, yeah, he was a cool dude, but he was like, man, I'm just gonna hang with these dudes. They didn't pressure him to do anything, but he just wanted to be motherfucking Scarface or El Chapo and start selling all work.
It's easy to get in that phase of like proving yourself and trying to, bro. That's all.
He facing
it's
20
all,
right now,
It's
so.
all trauma based. You feel me? When niggas feel small, they got to do shit to make
Yeah,
themselves.
he facing
feel
20 right
big.
now. I told
They
them
come with it.
his boy. I was like, yeah. Well, I was like, he out right now? I was like, on cocaine? Okay. Like, no, but I told him, like, yo, this is why I don't hang around dudes or do any of that work. It's like, okay, they throw a number at me. I'm like, look here, man, it was Anthony, right? Anthony,
That nigga was fool.
I have a number. If it go, if it meets or go past that
nigga
number,
said it was him.
Look,
hey,
that's why I don't
good
get
you
no bullshit.
honest about it though, right? Because
I don't get into it.
Hey, hanging out with rats and want to kill them when they squeal. It's like, bro, if the nigga told you he gonna tell, why would you have him around?
I tell you, no, I'm like, look, I don't know nothing. Like, hey, well, we about to do. Okay, I'm out, y'all.
Right.
Like, no,
I'm
I
finna
don't
go put
wanna
my
know
flops
nothing.
on. I'm going to the house.
I don't want no one to be able to interrogate
Wall
me and
like-
say that he knows something.
Well,
Like,
like
I
my
don't
show
know
come
shit.
on later. I'm
That
trying to get
nigga
in the crib.
fool. You know when they cut to that scene, you come back and the nigga got a cigarette and a coffee.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have McDonald's. I'm gonna have like two. I'm gonna have a Big Mac.
KFC and some shit.
Nigga, what?
I'm gonna have some fries. Yeah, can't get extra hot sauce. I'm gonna wild out. I'm gonna wild.
Right.
Hey,
Right. Dipping it. Sharing.
Like yo,
Right.
I thought Walt was real. Like I told y'all, man. They
Stop,
said the number.
man.
I told you what my
he
number
said
was.
the number.
What else you since I'm here?
I'm about to say, you're right.
I know
I'm
some
here.
nigg- I know some niggas that stole
some here,
cable
but
back
yeah,
in the day.
I know some else. He killed Rodney the other day too. Like for real. Like yeah, we didn't even know about that.
That
I can
nigga
tell you
is
what the
a
body
nut.
is.
This nigga,
What my number is? Anything over 15. Anything over 15.
That nigga lying. 1 is the number. 1 is the number. That nigga say 15.
Look.
if anybody's watching, I have no
Hey,
park.
hey.
I have no parking tickets.
Hey, look.
You know what I'm saying? ain't
I
got-
didn't say 15 years. I said 15 months.
Hey, nah.
I just said 15.
Hey,
y'all thought years.
Hey, slow.
I'm not a gangster.
Hey, bruh.
Hey,
Oh,
right.
shit. They sound bad.
Bruh.
Maybe Dave.
Right.
Hey, shit. Give me. Like, you want to sit in the hole and stuff for 15 seconds. All right, I'm going to tell
Honesty
y'all
is
something real
key.
quick.
Honesty is key. That's hella funny.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
going to take another sip of this, man. Now I'm going to have fun. Now I'm going to wait.
Come on.
I'm not even parking illegally around you, bruh.
I park illegally. That's what the thing. They're going to give me for
hilarious.
parking tickets. I know they're going to give me for parking tickets.
You gonna make the deal.
I be telling them, put it on my tab.
They're gonna bring you in. You can be like, you clear these parking tickets. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, shit. No, that might. Nah, fuck that.
See, that's crazy.
I do owe like a half a brick in parking tickets at DC.
A half a brick is crazy.
I looked at the
said
price.
a
It's like a half
half a
a brick.
brick.
It's a half a brick.
That's crazy.
I'm like, no, yeah, I'm pushing the brick. I know the prices.
That's crazy.
All right, so
This
what
nigga
can
be
we expect
parking
on the
in
new
front of
project though, man? I see it's dropping October 6th.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
So
on.
come on, man, I do my research. Baby.
Come on.
I know it's dropping October 6th. October 6th. But what can we expect on that one? Because
Man,
everything
bro,
you've been
this-
dropping has just been fire.
This
bro.
album is like beautiful. A lot of growth, a lot of genre bending, new sounds, new pockets, new flows. Just the stories are just closer to home. You feel me? It's a lot of just raw emotion and expression. It's a beautiful project.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I always wanted to go out there. My goddaughter was living in Oakland for a couple years. I was supposed to fly out there and hang out with her. And I was like, yo, what neighborhood you in? I started doing my research in the neighborhoods. I was like, no, what?
Google?
Yeah, no, I was asking my OG from Watts. I was like, no, hey, look, on this side, like, am I good? Am I safe if I wear this hat? Or if I wear this hat? I don't know nothing about the West Coast rules, bro. And over here in DC, we can wear the fuck we want. We ain't got. We got hoods.
And the Bay is the same. Bro.
Right.
We don't. That LA rules and politics is separate. We don't have colors or gangs in the Bay. You feel me? Like niggas bang blocks and shit in the Bay.
So this
we
is
don't
DC.
have gangs and colors. Yeah,
DC's all
Symbols,
blocks and
right?
neighborhoods.
That's exactly how it is.
Okay, well, I feel so safer, but she's back in DC now, so I gotta take care of her again. Yeah, so
Dang, you just had a moment.
no,
man.
yeah, cause she just taking money out of my pocket right now.
Oh shit.
I'm soft. She texts me any time of day, like, "Hey, Walls, like, what you need? 40?" I'm like, all right. If I take 5 minutes, like, she'll blow my bang my line, boom, boom, boom. Like, what? Like, you said you're gonna send me $40? I'm like, all right.
I got that nigga on the wall like
she
this.
at the register waiting.
You got a kid?
Yeah, I got a daughter. Yep, she just turned 10.
10?
Yep.
My goddaughter's 14.
Tight.
She's about to be banging your line for money right now.
Man, she's good. She don't have to.
Good.
She set up. She get her own splits.
Oh damn, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on.
Shit, how is it balancing the work life? I guess because you is from the outside looking in, you're constantly moving, constantly dropping content, and like you said, you have a 10-year-old. So how's it working with as being the Black father and keeping this music coming out?
Beautiful. I mean, we're all in a very close network.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her mom has helped me build this company
Word.
from the jump when I started. You know, she goes to school right around the corner, so we walk and pick her up. You know, my mom's always here. Like, her house is right around the corner, so it's just it's very easy, and she's been able to witness this journey from the beginning. So she understands what I do, and she's seen what we built. And I even ask her sometimes, like, we had something we were doing in LA, and I asked her, you know, if she felt okay with me being gone for this amount of time to do this, you feel me? So it's a little bit inclusive where, you know, she's got a different understanding of what we're building.
Does she throw like different artists at you? Like, yeah, he's good.
Nah, not really. She's not really on
she's
that.
respectful. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
dope.
She's not really in that lane yet.
My
She's
goddaughter
still-
told me Drake and Future were old.
That's wild.
I felt
She
lame as
14,
hell.
That sound right.
Huh?
But I'm sure she gonna appreciate that a lot when she gets older. That's gonna
Definitely.
That's gonna be like such a great. Like,
Oh yeah, crazy.
like the foundation that you're building with that. When she's like 16, 17, that's gonna be like great.
Right,
And
bro.
she gonna
And I
understand
be
everything
trying to like not take like the father figure role, and it's like, bro, because I really had my daughter very early in life where I was just learning how to be a human and still learning how to be a human and
always
learning
learning,
how to
bro.
be a father. So it's like, nigga, we homies. Like, I'm not. There's no hierarchy. I don't rule you. I don't own you. I'm here to help you. You feel me, and
that's
guide.
right.
But you feel me. That's the role I try to play. So it's a little bit
That's fire.
easier.
Yeah. And I seen somewhere you say, speaking of Drake, you're trying to be as big as Drake independently. what I
Not
seen
trying. You feel
Say
me?
get rich
I
without
feel
trying,
like
like
we,
50 Cent.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, that's what we doing. That's just like a type of false marker.
Oh, my
I
fault
really
for saying
don't.
that,
I
too.
really don't.
You know what? My fault for cutting you off, but yeah, my fault for saying trying. You're doing it.
Yeah, come
Because
on.
like I said, my boys always stop me when I say that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, hey,
Nah,
I seen
we
you doing your
doing.
thing. Like, yeah, I'm trying. Like, no, you're not trying. You're doing.
Right,
Like,
we
my fault for cutting you
executing
off.
every
Keep
day.
going, bro.
But yeah, that's like a false marker. I don't really care too much to be, like Drake or in any aspect. My thing is just to like build greatness. I just feel like he's a great aim. Like, when niggas say Jordan, they know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, okay, there. So
Man, he's
it's
been
like
running
with
shit for
us-
about 11 years now.
Man, he been running shit for a decade.
Like, Fucking
He
why
been
not?
running shit for a
Why not?
decade,
You
right?
gonna drop an album every motherfucking month?
Come on.
It's gonna hit. Like,
Come on.
That's how it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you giving everybody the content out here, man. I'm gonna try to get there tomorrow too, bro. We got a lot going on.
Man,
this
it's
week.
gonna be a beautiful evening, man. Marco put the play together.
Yeah,
Shout out to Marco.
Matter of fact, one of our homies is DJ.
Oh yeah, my boy Jordan Jetson. I showed him that you were coming on. He's really mad at me right now, but it's all good.
Tight. That's beautiful, man. Shout out Jordan Jetson, man. We see you, dog.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
I'm sure
there you go. You got
yeah.
the shout out.
His thing is 2 DJs on it, so he's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy, bro. He's like, Russell coming, like, Russell's in town, bro. Like, oh, so he coming to the studio today? I was like, I think so. He was like, man, fuck you, Walt. I was like, damn.
That nigga said, I think so. Nigga got the confirmation and said, I think so. Hey, don't trust this nigga no more. He lied. He didn't even. I don't know. Maybe. Right.
I don't believe
now
nothing.
he don't know shit.
Hey.
Right. Now he don't know shit.
Hey, look, I don't believe nothing until I see somebody.
It's the number 15, bro. You was 15 away. The nigga said,
Right.
I don't know.
And look, I don't believe nothing until the nigga gets out the car. I'm like, all right. I ain't gonna
That's
tell
crazy,
nobody
bro.
nothing.
Right.
Hey, look, no, you been around like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. Then
Bro, he
I'm
DM'd you
sitting
from
there like,
his
oh, he ain't
page,
coming,
bro.
y'all.
I feel it, dog.
Like, I guess we want to pack it up. Sorry, guys. Sorry for wasting
Right.
time. We gonna try again next week. Like,
crazy.
like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So I had to ask.
I feel it.
I
It
ain't
ain't
enjoying
real
the-
till you see it, man. It ain't real till you see it.
Oh shit! Speaking of which, let's get to this point. Before I get into I guess we're gonna do the Walt's Wild News and other things that ended out. But what do you have as far as short-term goals and long-term goals right now? Because I've seen you build everything up. You got people like us on the East Coast fucking with you. You got your whole team behind you. Your edits are clean. The videos are clean. The
Come on.
marketing's clean. Like, it's like, oh shit, this man's the truth right now. You got
Man.
Charlamagne saying your name every 5 days. Like, it's like
Yeah.
what's a short term goal and a long term goal? You can think about it if you need to. Man. I know it's sometimes a hard question to ask. It's like an interview. That's like a job interview question.
I don't really have either, honestly. I just be working, you feel me? I know if I go dig, I'm going to get a hole. And that's where I just put that work in, and I'm going to get whatever, you know. I have wrote some shit in my journal that say I am where I am because of my actions, not my thoughts, not my ideas, but my actions, you feel me? So I know whatever work I do, that's the result I'm going to get. You know, I have a thing in my head that I keep saying where it's like I'm building Disneyland, and to me that's just like the level of what I'm accomplishing. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but I'm building Disneyland, you feel me? It's going to be that monument. I took my daughter to Universal Studios the other day, and we went on one of the studio tours, and the whole time in my head was just like, nigga, I'm finna build Disneyland. Like, this is the magnitude of shit I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to leave this earth. Like, I'm trying to be a nigga they not trying. I am being the
There you
nigga
go.
that they make statues about. That monument, that Lincoln shit, nigga, they finna have me like this
It's
on
like,
that
yeah, you know,
motherfucker.
when they built the legs,
Right.
it was one color, but the up
Right,
top,
bro.
it was a different color because of
Y'all gotta
wire,
leave
right?
that alone.
When you grow up in history class, bro, they only teach you about the niggas who did something. You feel me? There's
The only
very,
thing- the
very
winners- the
few
winners tell the
niggas
story,
we learn
baby.
about, right? Very few niggas you actually learn about, and it's all the niggas who did something. So it's like I'm grinding till we on that list with it.
Oh yeah, you gonna keep
I think it's also interesting, like fully independent wasn't as something that was as glorified back, like when you had like Tech 9 and folks like that were kind of going against the grain.
Yeah,
Right.
shout
Like he's doing arenas and stuff. Like his fan base is so under the, like, they sweep him under the rug, but like now independent is like a you can hold it like a badge of honor and stuff. Like you can move with it differently.
I think you only get to hold it as a badge of honor depending on how you built it, because I think people still don't care.
Yeah.
People only care if you're on the Breakfast Club or you're on LA Leaguers or on these main things, because then they're like, wow, he's on the platform that our favorites are on, but he's not signed to the majors, you feel me?
Yeah.
But if you're indie in the route, like if I was selling out arenas but people wasn't seeing me on Breakfast Club and Sway
Yeah.
talking about, they
Yeah.
still wouldn't care, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it still wouldn't look the same. It
Yeah.
still looks like, oh yeah, he's doing it, but he's not doing it like these niggas that we
Yeah.
love, you feel me?
But
But
that's why-
I also think that like that I mistakenly always think from my brain and like forget that person exists too. But like we all respect Tech. We understand like what he's doing is like crazy.
Yeah,
like
but
he's
think
been
about
doing
the
it for so long.
hip-hop
The
fan.
average person doesn't
Yeah.
look at it that way.
Right, completely
unfortunately.
different. We all respect Tech,
Yeah.
but
Come on now.
exactly that's the thing. Like the average person don't see him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like they know he exists, but they don't see him.
Some don't, which is
And
even
some
crazier.
right?
Yeah,
Right? Some even don't, right? But that's the thing. It's like bringing that shit. It's like anything. It's like when Rafer Austin came to the NBA, and it's like,
skip to my
oh
loop
shit,
Yeah.
and one is really a thing.
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, oh, that's and one, that's that little thing. But then once niggas start coming to the league, it's like, oh
Yeah.
no, them niggas really can ball.
Yeah.
What
And that's
happened
how
was
it
when
is
Vic-
with this
when-
indie
when
shit
Vince
now.
Carter, when Vince Carter put that between the legs and put the arm, he had and ones on.
Right?
Yeah, I guess the same.
Yeah,
and
serious,
to that
yeah,
point,
and
it's
it's
like,
like, oh, no, it's
the
real.
equivalent of the arena thing would be like when the NBA players went and hooped with the and one.
Yeah.
It wasn't as important. But when Rafer made it, it was like, oh, he's on the Breakfast Club.
He can ball with these
These
niggas,
guys.
right?
Different, yeah.
Like
And
he
that's
don't
what-
gotta do all these,
Bro,
yeah, he can
and
do this
that's
too.
what we've ended up building, which is crazy because it's like I'm a nigga who. It's like when LaMelo was in high school,
Oh yeah,
they was going to watch him. It's no longer about you going to the pros. It's like, nigga, I'm coming to your backyard.
Yeah.
Like once you get the pros to want to come watch you, you shifted the game because
Yeah.
now you're not as relying on the league to make it.
For sure.
Like, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
some niggas have to make it to the league or they'll never make it.
Yep.
We gotta dissipate that, and that's what independence does. It's like, nigga, fuck the league, bro. I'm
For sure.
balling, and
Yeah.
you know I'm balling. Whether I'm in the league or not.
And
you
in reality, and then with that, you don't need the league for real. You don't need the majors because you're gonna end up making more in the long run.
And that's the thing. They never needed the league. Nigga, Steph Curry look impressive everywhere he play.
Yeah.
I don't care if the nigga in Africa on a random court and it's a crate on the backboard. The nigga it looks great.
he's
You
dropping,
feel me?
he's still dropping
No,
half court
Bro,
shots.
when you great, you don't need that infrastructure. You just need the people. And then once the people know you there, bro, you won. The game's
so
over.
many people have said that like distro is gonna be the only thing for after a certain amount of time, and then they're gonna be gone too, because all the tools are here. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the thing. I don't think the labels will ever be gone. You know, I think that they keep having to find new ways to approach, but I don't think they'll ever be gone because there'll always be artists who need them. Everybody ain't trying to do this amount of work.
For sure.
Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
came out and it's like, hey, yo, tap in. I'm pulling up here. Them niggas ain't trying to do that.
Some people just want to press a button.
Some
and it's
people,
gone.
they just want to make the song and get that button pressed and
then-
leave it in someone else's hands. And that's
then end up at
understandable
the-
as well.
The Breakfast Clubs, I was like, no, yeah,
Yeah.
hey, y'all see me? I'm here. Like,
Right? You
I
just
got one song. I'm here.
Bro,
I mean,
and
real
that's
shit.
the
I mean, I'm not
thing.
being
Like a
dissing on
label
nobody.
can expedite your journey.
Yeah.
Like there's some artists who are on festival. Man, I had met an artist and she was on a festival and she was like, "Man, this is my first time ever performing." And it's like, bro, and you already here. Like you skipped so many steps, and that could be good or bad. But with me, it's
Mainly
like, bro,
bad.
I had to
would
put.
have a
I
panic
did
attack.
hundreds of performances before I ever, touch one of them stages.
But people can tell that. Like
Right.
you can see that. Like little nuances, like little things that happen. If something goes bad on stage, we all seen a bad sound man,
Yeah,
bad
something happens.
monitor
Yeah,
guy.
shit happens.
Like I've had terrible. I did a show in Germany this summer where just flat out the CDJs wouldn't working and the crossfaders was not working. I had to use volume knobs the whole show. But if that was my first show, I would've just-
You probably would cry.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
done.
back there
I'm done.
it's
frustrated,
8,000
right.
people in this joint. I'm just sitting here like, yo, what?
Right.
The sound man's like, oh my God, panicking. I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro. Just move. I'm doing this the whole way.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I made it happen. Artists never noticed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody peeped.
right.
But because you've done hundreds of performances, if the mic is
Bro,
tripping, you gotta
and
cuff
we've-
it more. You know
And
what I'm
we've
saying?
made that shit a part of our set. Like if you go watch my live shows, I'm telling them, hey, bring this up. Hey, change. I don't care to display that part. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because to me, like that's a part of the show. We getting this shit right. Like up there, you kind of just orchestrating. You watch the last shit. I'm telling them, bring the violins, bring the mic down,
Yeah,
bring the beat
I
up.
seen you
And
bring
you
live
feel me?
instrumentation of
Yeah,
it.
it's a part of that. All that is an experience. Like you feel me? And if you once you get it to where you've done it 1,000 times, like the fans they just enjoy you being in your space.
And they want to see that you know your
There's
environment.
no reason to panic.
Yeah, a lot of
you feel
fans
me?
don't
gotta
even
master that
know that.
environment.
Oh, something fucked up.
See, and that's when they know something's fucked up, right? That's when the pressure hit. You start sweating a little bit, nigga
turn
get
into
warm.
an excuse and shit,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
You start blaming everybody, right? It get a little warm.
You get back to the dressing room, it's all quiet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just like, damn, how you feel like that went?
Right.
Look, don't do that.
How y'all
like that went is crazy,
bro.
Right. How you feel about that set? Nigga, you know how the fuck I feel.
Come on.
You heard what James Brown used to do on bad sets?
No?
James Brown would go to his
Nigga
band
said drugs.
and they would talk about
Shut
the set.
the fuck up. Nigga,
That's
nigga,
not,
hey,
I forgot to warn y'all. Don't listen to him.
That nigga
They never know what he's saying, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
nigga, what?
Hey, drugs is
I mean,
crazy.
yes, that too. But what
That's
happened
crazy.
was, like, he would talk, like, the band would be talking about the set, and he would go to each individual member of the band and slap him. No cap. Dallas Austin's, like, I think grandfather one or godfather played the guitar.
Nigga, that is
and
the
he's like,
funniest
like
shit
James
ever.
Brown will walked up to every grown man with families and pow.
Each person?
Each person.
Bro,
That's
once you
funny.
smack two niggas, bro,
And
I'm
they
waiting
watch,
for them.
and you just waiting.
Yes,
for
you
a
waiting your
slap to
turn.
come.
Nah.
That's
No one was
amazing.
going to touch. No one touched him.
Bruh.
That's
It was
it.
James Brown.
Bro, being the fourth nigga smacked in a room is crazy, bro.
Like, you waiting your turn. Yeah,
Hell no.
like
bro.
baby. Remember, like Baby Boy when the kids were waiting their turn.
What the fuck?
Bruh. Watching for
Nigga looking at you after each one down the line. Like, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Okay, you know
I'm
what?
coming your way.
Yeah, hell
Like-
no.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You remember like Baby Boy when it was like, yeah, put the chin up. Like,
Hell
you know,
no,
like,
bro.
all
You
the
got to
kids
catch
waiting
me,
in
bro.
line.
That's
Like,
hilarious,
that's what he was
nigga.
doing.
You got to catch me.
That's hilarious.
You got to
nigga.
catch me for sure.
James Brown was paying the bills, bro. He's like, no,
I got it.
James Brown was like,
You
nah,
ain't about
bro.
to just slap four niggas and then I'm next, bro. That's,
That's
not happening.
wow. With
That's
a
not
perm in
happening.
your hair.
Hey, look, the perm was dangerous, bro.
And I can't
in the
understand what you're
70s,
saying.
that means you were a gangster.
And I can't understand what he's saying.
He's a monster.
And yeah, that sounds dangerous. You don't know what he's saying.
And he's slapping
And
niggas.
he got perm,
And you
and
know
he's
James
slapping
Brown
niggas.
had brick hands. You know how old
Oh,
dudes
bro.
had them,
Old school niggas
them
had
brick
hands
joints.
are
You know he
solid.
had them
If-
joints.
Yeah, them
You know he
niggas built
did.
railroads.
I don't
That's how
know
they
how many
hands
people know their
feel.
grandfathers.
Nah,
have
for
met-
real.
I don't know if you have met
hands-
anybody in the 60s that's been outside all their
Yeah.
life. They were building houses.
My grandfather
Yeah,
had
railroad.
Yeah.
Nigga,
You
them
know
niggas
James had them
slap-
joints.
The taste out your mouth.
Yeah.
You know he had them
They
joints.
hands different.
Like, they will pump. Actually, I ran to the. Okay, this is gonna sound fucked up.
Oh my god.
I have conversations with everybody. I'm that person that if you stop me, I will talk. I ran like 6 miles on Tuesday. I finished my run. Old head, hey, youngin, how long you run? I was like 6 miles. Like, what you training for? I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna probably do another half marathon. I do have marathons. I probably do, like when? Like maybe in October, November, and if not, I'm gonna do the January one in Miami. He started talking to me, and he started walking closer. I'm like, okay, sir. All right, you know what? How old is it? I'm 74. I'm like, yo, he was 74, like, slowed
Solid.
up. I'm like, all right, what's up, bro? Give him a pound. Like, man, yeah, man, back in the day, man, I was like you, man. I was running every day, man, in shape, man. I was doing my thing, bro. But then I ran to stem cocaine. Like, what do you mean by stem cocaine? Like, yeah, I was hitting the crack. I was like, okay. If I had the good shit, though. I see
Where did you
sad.
find this nigga at?
He was outside my apartment.
Move.
I would.
You need to move.
I respect the OTs. I'm like,
need
yo,
to move away.
I'll be like, I'm gonna let you talk.
It's
He said he
retired
was 20 years
crackheads outside
sober.
your building,
He was like,
bro?
yo, I'm 20 years sober liquor, and I don't do the crack no more. But I'm gonna let you know, man, I had the good shit. And then he just like, yeah, and he started doing like
He
push-ups.
was reminiscing about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
good
then he
shit.
You
started-
said he started doing push-ups.
He started doing push-ups.
That nigga's not 20 years sober. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Somebody's lying.
Yo,
Hey, no,
Nigga,
Hell no.
what?
I really recorded because I was like, yo, you're not gonna. I sent somebody like, you're not gonna believe what this conversation. He's like, yeah, man, you know, all I do is my caffeine and my tobacco, man. I ain't even trying to be no fucking saint. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have some fun. I'm like, all right, bro.
he was doing push-ups while he was talking?
No, after.
Oh, all right.
After I started walking, I was like, yeah, man, I'm holler at you. Then he got down. Like, I was like, okay. Oh, hell, he was lining me up, I guess. I don't know what's about to
That's
go
wild.
on.
That sounds like an Atlanta skit.
this is my
That
life.
sounds like an Atlanta scene for
This
certain.
is my life.
That's wild.
And just like on Sunday,
That's
same
crazy.
thing. Not on the same thing, but you know, it was a Baltimore Sunday. That was just a whole different
yeah.
story. Life gets
Baltimore,
real out
different
there.
monster.
You should go to Baltimore. Like hit the strip.
What strip? Baltimore Street?
Fed Hill.
Nah.
The bars, they got some bars out there.
Nah. We ain't sending him out
The
there.
delays be out there now.
We're not doing that.
How far is Baltimore from here? This is all
like
40,
close to an hour, depending
40.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Not that far from here. Like I mean, especially for y'all West
You
Coast
also we
motherfuckers,
in Northeast right now, so we on like the closest
coast,
part of
we
DC
wouldn't
to
do that
Baltimore.
at
When you talking about like getting down like to the southern part of the city, it'll add another like 20.
Shout out to my Baltimore people, man. I was about to say Flo, but he's a New York dude. My fault.
I mean, Baltimore his home though.
But they claim him in Baltimore because of Shy Glizzy. Which
Yeah.
Shy Glizzy the DC.
But Shy
person.
Glizzy from
That's
DC
crazy, right? They love him. They love Shy
man.
Glizzy in Baltimore.
They do. They do.
Man, man, I want you to make your rounds out here, bro. Like you got, like you said, my man Marco's here. He gonna show you where to go, where not to go, what the history is on this building.
Hey, he gonna
I'm
give me
surprised
that.
he didn't tell you
gonna
that.
give me that
This
for
OBT.
sure.
BT's it. You ain't know that?
Yeah,
Rap
this
Scene in the
old-
Basement was downstairs.
Nigga, all we seen was the big ass.
No cap.
All we seen was the big ass Dish Network
Yeah, they used to
outside,
record.
nigga.
They used to record 106 in Park like early, like all the early joints
early ones,
downstairs
yeah.
in the sound stage.
That's wild.
That was downstairs.
Rap
They
Scene in
built
the
they will build
basement.
sets.
Yeah, all that shit.
Wow.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
and the building.
In DC,
Yeah.
There was no basement. It was here.
Nigga, I thought that shit was in New
Yeah.
York.
I thought he was in somebody's house. I thought Big Chick was in a
all that
house. He
shit.
wasn't.
That
He was
big
in a
building I
studio.
drove past on the way in.
He was in a studio downstairs. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Hey, look, I'm surprised. I thought it was too.
Like
Until I
the flyer shit is,
started coming here,
Deborah
and I was
Lee,
mad.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So Deborah Lee's office is in the office building that's on the other side of the building.
yeah.
We went through the office. She had pink leather floors in the office.
That's wild. That's
That's
Like
the-
straight
that's
pink
when you
leather
got money.
floors. It's the
That's
flyest
That's
shit
when
ever.
you got money, baby.
That's different.
She got like a little wine case, like TV screens, conference room in her office, a marble bathroom. That shit fire.
She gonna hear this mic. Cap.
She can say cap all she wants. I went in.
We were there.
Yeah, I went in the
Right, because she told somebody they didn't have the budget to get their show
Exactly.
approved. So, right,
But no, I ain't
confident.
had no leather floors.
That's
Fuck.
cool.
Right.
Shout out Deborah Lee though.
Shout
shout
out
out to
Deborah Lee, man.
everybody,
Shout
man.
out BET, man. They really, man, they was really a home for me as a kid. We used to faithfully watch 106 for the
For sure.
newest new and just, man, BET
It'd be the same
Awards
videos every day, but it
day,
ain't
bro.
matter.
BET Awards back then was
Oh,
way
it
more
was
important
crazy.
than the Grammy,
Yeah.
man. It was
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
Grammy, nigga. We watching the beat. Bro, they had a year Lil Jon closed that shit up with the Yin Yang Twins and the East Side Boys. Oh my God, nigga. We was in the living room like, nigga, it was
That's the
really
dance
a
move I
funk.
want.
Like we used to have a big ass speaker, so it's like on the award shows, it was yanking.
Look here. No cap. I met Lil Jon last year in Vegas.
You be living such a crazy
No, my life.
bro.
I met Uncle Luke too. It's crazy. My
Oh
life
my
is fucked
God.
up. But like, I met Lil Jon at the. I ain't really meet him. He told me to shout out Tequila. It was at the Vegas game.
In your mouth?
No, I ain't let a grown man drive the boat with me. I'm mad you asked that.
Nah, I just had to get one up
Hey, yo.
on it. Right. Hey.
No, what do you mean?
Flip flops on.
So the Los Angeles Raiders. I mean, the Las Vegas Raiders now.
Right.
They moved. How do you feel about that? They moved from Oakland to.
Man, I'm not heavily into sports. You feel me?
Okay,
I
that's
feel
cool.
like they still belong to the Bay no matter what. You feel
That's
me?
cool.
That's
Because
just
they
how
the
it
Bay
go.
was there deep.
But
I
obviously,
came with my
you fuck with
Baltimore
Marshawn,
Ravens
yeah,
jersey. Like,
for sure.
Of
what's up?
course, man.
That's the
He
guy.
a legend from the
That's
turf.
the guy. I'm talking about Marshawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marshawn's the guy, bro.
Yeah. You can't-
one of my dreams is to
You
meet
can't
Marshawn.
not like him.
You can't.
can't.
He's just a real nigga, and bruh,
Marshawn and Ryan Coogler, two people I
Marshawn is
wanna meet.
also one of those niggas who's an energy of the Bay. Like you meet so many niggas in the Bay who's just like Marshawn, because that's the energy.
He just make
like,
you feel like you know him. Like he just fit.
It feel
Right.
like home.
Yeah, he just feels like a good dude. Like that's
Right.
you can't like even. I've never been a Seahawks fan, never been a Raiders fan, or been
just
on
a
the Bills.
Marshawn
Him.
fan.
I just fucked with him. It was just
Him,
like I
Marcus
fuck with
Peters,
him.
and Ryan Coogler. That's all I
Right.
want to meet.
Ryan Coogler, yeah, energy.
But yeah, no, I was there, and y'all had a bunch of the Bay was deep. It was the first opening game in Las Vegas. They were playing the Ravens. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I flew out. And the halftime show was Too Short, and Lil Jon was pouring shots. And when I tell you Too Short hit blow the whistle, and everybody said everything word for word, I was like, hey, look, this is the best football game I've been to in my life.
That's hard. Right?
I was like, blow the
That
whistle at a
energy.
football game? I'm like, know what? I never thought I would see Too Short perform blow the whistle at a football game.
That's lit.
Yeah. Come on.
We lost. I was like, hey, bro, we had a good time though, right? Like we weren't mad. We went to the club that night. We had fun.
That's
Like,
fire.
I was like, no, I know when the Ravens lose, I was like, don't talk to me for 2 weeks until we get a W. And then I'm good. But no, that night I was like, bro, we in Vegas. Everybody seen us walking out the stadium like, fuck Lamar Jackson. I'm like, damn, bro, like he tried. Like, try his best.
You
And they're
bu-
like, no, we're going to the club tonight. Fuck it. We had a good time here. We saw Lil Jon perform. We saw Lil Jon pouring shots. We
That's
saw
hard.
Too Short perform Blow the Whistle. Like, this is a great day.
That's a great time.
That's fire.
That's a
Like,
great
that's
time.
I think I need a party with y'all. Actually, my brother was out there for like 3 months. He said I don't know what Mac Dre song is, but he said it's a Mac Dre song that come on the bay and everybody go
Feeling
crazy.
myself.
Half
That's
of
what
them.
he said. I forgot. I look.
Feeling myself.
That's it.
man.
Yeah, he's like, yo, that turn on like it's like Nuck if you buck if you turn it on.
That
the
is
bay.
our nugget you up for certain. Like nigga,
I'll-
you can hear that beat from 100 feet away, and nigga, you gon' that man, it don't matter. It don't matter. Everything stopped for a second.
Bro. He came back. That was his thing. He's like, man, look here, we was driving to the game. He's like, turn that on. Like, what's this? Like, you don't understand it.
Right.
I was like, damn.
Right. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't
I'm
get
trying
it,
to
bro.
think of what song in DC is like that for us.
DC? Anything from Backyard.
Y'all have
I'm-
like
aside-
cultural anthems out here.
Yeah,
Like,
we have songs that's go-go. All go-go shit. I play
But
the
there's a
go-go
couple
bands.
rap no
Rap song. Shy Glizzy.
Shy Glizzy cut it. If the cut it remix,
cut it.
yeah,
it.
Shy did a remix of that shit. You play that anywhere in DC, the whole club.
And
go
word
up.
for word, bar
like,
for bar.
I wish Shy could get royalties from the shit, but it was a
Wow.
remix because when he went and got his chain snatched,
In Memphis, he
got the joint back and shot a video, but he rapped over cut it.
and
And the
knows
fucking
Mo
city
must
went
have
up.
moving, we
Like I'm
was
talking
too
about.
deep.
Yeah, the whole city. Everybody knows
Everybody
the
from
word
the
for
city
word.
knows
The
the
girls,
words.
everything. The
We
shit
gotta
go
hear it
crazy.
on the way out. I need y'all to play that. I gotta
That
hear
shit
it.
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
I'll play it.
you play it in the
It
club.
got that
Any club
cultural
tonight is like
That's the record- that's
Everybody
the-
say the words. You can
Yeah,
just
that's
drop
the record
beat.
I play when I'm trying to get the next 8 together because I know the whole club gonna go up and they not even looking at me no more.
You got to pull up, hop out.
They in each other face rapping the joint like it's
pull up, hop out.
Who that's by?
what a rapper. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Crew
Crew.
cut it just crew did.
Crew.
Yeah.
Crew.
See, so crew went nationwide. You feel me?
But that
So
was like
yeah.
he said he go like DJ. Me and him and was it Matt? Oh no, Cicero was in the studio.
Yeah.
He played that shit. And we was like, everybody was like, yeah, it's all right. I'm in the cut like this
Shit.
nigga cut that shit. I'm like,
Nah, but
I'm
see-
gonna tell
but see, that's
all the
thing.
hoes I'm
But
here.
that's the thing though.
I wasn't supposed to be there.
Hell
But look, the
Hold
thing
on.
was when we
Hey, look.
first did the joint, we sent it to Shy. And we didn't think he was gonna send it back quick. He sent it back the next morning. We
Yep.
played the next day in the studio. We were all like, Shy made that bitch go. Like him coming in with that, hey,
Hey,
nice to meet. We was like, oh, it's up.
Hey, who
He
you
was like,
be?
it's
Yeah,
He was like,
that's
it's
that
over.
shit.
That's my guy.
You
Yeah,
say,
we
but I
make-
live in that hill. Bitch,
But
that's just the way I sleep.
I gotta get to the Bay, bro. I be seeing too many videos.
Bro, the Babe show love. We did a party. We did an after party out there at some club that had like, it was like, I think it was in San Francisco, but it was like a club that had like multiple. It looked like a concert venue for it. It had multiple levels to it, and it was like overlooking the stage, and it was just an after party. And they was in that bitch turn. Is it 18 and up?
DC don't got none of that. We stay
It was us.
strictly
It was
21
us.
and up.
Jay Worthy.
We don't want no kids in our party.
I don't know what it was called.
City nice.
I can show you a video of the joint. You might be able to see
We
it.
do that we do that when we finish
Yeah,
out, man.
but the joint was crazy. Like the Bay just showed so much love. They should just be.
yeah, our
turn.
cultural shit here, like backyard. You got backyard band. What's it? Nothing feel.
Yeah, the girls go crazy.
Yeah, they
out
go
there,
crazy.
man.
Yeah. And the 3 in the morning, the overnight scenario, Rare Essence. I'm done with it, but it's okay. I mean, people that come to DC, they can have fun with that. Sexy Lady as well. I mean, shout out to Trey. He came on the podcast, but you know, I'm tired of hearing that. But yeah, I came from the go-go. I come from go-go, so like. it's
I
like,
mean, you
know, it's
discounting
just
your
like
band, though.
you
His
come from the
band got some
somebody coming
joints
up there
too,
like,
though.
yeah, play this song that was hot in 2006, and I'm like, all right,
Shoot,
like,
for real.
we're done with that.
But your band
got.
got some joints too, though. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
found
we got-
myself
we got-
like all them joints.
Yeah, take my breath away. The new shit. Yeah. I was rapping on that.
Yeah, no, they got some joints.
That's the last good bars I had in my life. Now I'm garbage.
This nigga discounted himself. For the reason that he's known out here is because he was in a band that's legendary for anybody that was in their early 30s to like mid 20s at this point. We grew up on them niggas. Like they band was like the sound of our high school years and shit. Like we was
Tight.
going to the Go-Go's, packing them joints out for him and his niggas.
And I would go to practice like, we suck.
Shit.
I'm like, y'all niggas are
I
trash.
used to
If we
be
get to
in
the show,
that
like, yeah,
joint
we
going
good, right?
crazy.
That's tight.
I would take all the credit when we get to the show, but after the show, I was like, yeah, we going. Y'all was all right. I was
David
that nigga.
Ruffin, right?
Ain't nobody here to
David
see.
Ruffin.
Ain't nobody here to
They
see.
understood me. I joked around even then, man. I was always on joke time, bro. That's how it is. But yeah, man. Hey, look, I do something called Walt's Wild News. We not gonna do no truth or shot, which you ain't drinking, but we gonna have some fun with this real quick. We have to get people's opinions on certain news articles that come up that I find, and it's none of a politics, nothing crazy that nobody canceled. That's what we want people to get money out here. We respect everybody's business. Feel me? It's just I find some shit. Life is crazy.
It's gonna be in
Walt's
Florida.
Wild
Watch.
News.
All right,
A new segment.
21-year-old Florida man got arrested for
I know
allegedly
it's
pulling a
Florida.
gun on partygoers who tried to stop him from driving drunk.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he pulled a gun on partygoers for
trying
them
to
to
save his
stop him
life.
from driving drunk, and he still got arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the picture what type of time he on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. Oh, I showed the people this picture. I mean, we could probably put it on the
And
the
it's
video.
Florida, right?
Yeah, it was always Florida.
It's
Yeah.
always Florida.
We already,
It's always
that
Florida.
speaks for itself.
And shout out to my boys from Hollywood and my Dane County people. Like, I don't want no smoke with none of you guys.
No, it ain't
Once
the
again-
niggas. It's them.
Oh, yeah,
It ain't the
it's them.
niggas. It ain't the niggas.
All right, what else we got here? Oh, no, in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up right now. The news is warning people about cooking chicken with NyQuil. Yeah, they say don't do it.
It ain't the niggas. Hey, it ain't us.
It's not, because ain't no black kid gonna waste their mama chicken in the fridge.
Yo,
With
I
some
swear to God,
NyQuil.
if I would
My mom would-
unthawed
oh.
some chicken.
First off, that's the first problem. We always forgot to take it out.
Yes, facts. So if I did my due diligence to unthaw some chicken and waste the NyQuil on that, I want to see 3 summers.
Is
I
it
guess
just
they
sleepy
cooking it.
chicken?
They
Like,
cooking it.
No, it's like I seen them do it on TikTok. I found the
Sleepy
video.
chicken is crazy.
Yeah,
Putting the
Yeah.
nigga to sleep, my mama, right? Giving it to Sanaya, nigga, right? Really trying to put the kids to sleep.
Hey, look.
Come and get some of these nuggets,
the fucked up
nigga.
thing is, the way the
Come and
nigga
get
was
some
cooking
of
it, it
these
sounded like he was cooking like some dope. He was like, yeah, I mean, you got to stay away from the smoke because you inhale it, you going to start nodding off a little. I was like, what? Like, y'all want to do this?
Nigga,
Hey.
what?
Hey,
I would imagine cooking NyQuil would get you high, bro.
nigga, the whole house high. At this point, the whole house sleepy.
Like,
That's
bro,
hilarious.
that's still a drug, man.
That's hilarious.
See, man.
That's not like them kids that was eating Top Pods. Remember the
And the shorty with the pink sauce.
Okay. Oh, the pink sauce. Sure.
She was putting this random
She was an
sauce.
entrepreneur, but she did it bad.
She had she was shipping the shit to niggas and it has like milk
don't
and shit
ship.
in it.
You shouldn't ship.
She shipping it in
mayonnaise.
just plastic bags and shit. And it's like this random pink sauce she made. And
It wasn't
Yeah.
anything approved. They said calorie. She just like grabbed the calorie count off online, just pasted on there. It's like, yeah, 405,000 calories. I'm like, what? It's like, oh, my fault.
that shit
Typo.
look nasty as hell. It was all soupy. That shit look terrible.
Hey, you know what sucks though? It's like, bruh,
I know she was trying to get that bag.
right?
But she
and
fucked
she
up.
might have had a really incredible product, but it's like niggas don't be knowing all that shit. That's how it is, like with music, right? And that's just a lesson
on,
for
she
you.
on?
That's a lesson
okay,
for you to
long
learn,
enough. Hey,
niggas.
well,
Was
your
somebody
shit
like somebody
right.
bought the
You
recipe
feel
from
me?
her?
Nah, like she partnered and she got FDA approved.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how it
Thank you.
starts,
Thank
bro.
you.
for her.
You don't
Because everybody
always
It was
know.
looking
I'm like,
crazy.
She's trying to get
It was
back.
looking crazy out the gate, but I'm glad she figured it out.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
it always
like you
look
said, niggas
crazy
don't
until
know
you
sometimes.
execute it.
Well, it
you
was only
feel
crazy
me?
because she was shipping the joints in like
Yeah,
regular,
like-
like you would
Right.
ship a T-shirt.
Right.
Yeah, you
Like
don't
you would
ship a
ship
t-shirt like that,
and
bro.
people get in the joint, it's all
You don't ship
exploded in
food
there.
like
and shit.
that,
That's
bro.
hella funny.
Yeah, you don't.
Pink sauce, but it was never the same shade.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that's
different
the other
shades.
problem too. It'd be like dark
No
pink, light pink,
consistency,
reddish.
Right.
Like,
Hey, she really in the kitchen, nigga. The dope don't always come out the same.
Hey, look, but it still works. It still works.
It's still dope, nigga.
this rock a little bigger than the other joint.
Right.
Oh
That's
shit!
crazy.
And this is some I fuck with this. We got somebody that's independent right now. Future sold off his entire catalog. I think it was like between 65 million and 75 million.
I think
that
that was a
wasn't
good
even
move.
a Walt's Wild
I
news.
think
That
that
was
was
just
a
showing
You
good
say he
love.
move.
sold his whole catalog for that?
Sold it.
It's
I mean, it's
publishing.
Future. He could
Oh, okay, yeah.
he could
I
make
think
a
that
new
was a good
catalog right
move.
now.
I mean,
Yeah.
but so-
Go 5 more years, make some new shit.
Yeah.
There's someone with a following like him. That's, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, easy call.
You know what you
Easy
could do with
call.
75 million?
Yeah.
Well, on top of the fact
Easy
that he's
call.
still at an age where he can still tour.
He's up.
He can still tour. He can
And
still
still
make
do
new
it,
music
yeah.
that he owns fully.
For
Like
sure.
we don't know what percentage of his publishing he owns. He
Yeah.
might have only sold the percentage
And
that he
typically,
owned.
and more than likely,
like,
he didn't own 100% of that.
No, right? Mustard did a similar thing. He didn't
Yeah.
own all the pubs, so it's like you sell that shit, and then you can make new catalog where
Yeah.
you own everything. If they gonna give you this $75 million for old material,
He pulling in. He pulling in decent
was a
6
good
figures
play.
per feature.
Shout out Future.
Great play,
that was
bro.
a great play.
Great play, bro. I mean, like I said, that wasn't even some wild news. I just saw that. I was like, let me go and shout out Future.
Yeah,
out.
that-
That was
that's
how
a
you supposed to
great
do
play.
it, bro. Get out there and like, know what? Now I own 100% everything. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, that's
we
the
up.
wave. That's for sure the
Yeah,
wave.
nah, man.
And,
That's
and the next deal you negotiate, you got so much leverage because I don't need.
Because
shit
you
from
already got bread. You don't need that bread no more.
Yep.
It's like, now, what can you really do? And you could really hold them to terms because
Yep.
it's like, now you got to actually deliver something that I don't have. Nigga, I
On
got the
top
money.
of, we don't even gotta sell music together. I could sell paper plates for real because I'm fucking Future. You feel me? So like
It's Future.
it's deeper than that because a record label is just a business partner. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Like that's the way.
Okay, last Walt's wild news. I'm gonna see how y'all feel about this. The U.S. Navy confirms it has videos of UFOs, but will not release them to the public because could cause harm to national security. Do you believe in
National
UFOs?
security
Yeah, that's what it says. National
or
security.
international security? Because that's weird. Because the aliens not gonna just come to America.
They think it's the best country.
I'm just saying. Words are words. I'm just saying.
Hey man, there's tales that aliens help build this country. Who knows? You feel me? Yeah.
So
there's a lot of shit
hey,
we
look,
can't
we
explain.
have some conspiracy theorists people in here that watch our shows. Like, so you believe the aliens build
Don't let Kevin.
the pyramids?
Don't let Kevin Gates hear this.
Man, I believe
Jesus
I
Christ.
believe black people built everything in this world, but I believe there's some things that's unexplainable. So they could have had assistance. I believe that if black people didn't do it, then it's got to be aliens because white people didn't do it.
Hey, look, you
I'm
know
gonna tell
what?
you that.
That might have been the realest answer I have ever heard. Like when somebody discussed this type of topic. You're right.
Because they was making us do it. They wasn't gonna say, you
Right.
don't feel
You
like
think-
they
well,
don't
I
feel like
gotta
doing
do
it today. I'm gonna go grab this leg.
let me just do it
now. No, that's
that's
never.
not how that
That's
works.
never been the
That's
case.
not how it works.
That's never been the case. That's never been the case.
He's under
We're
the
not
weather
doing this
today. I'm
hard
gonna
labor.
go grab
Think smart, not
the
harder.
shovel and go crazy.
That's never been the
Fuck
case.
no.
If it ain't niggas, it's aliens. Just simple as that. It's
Nah, you
never
gotta-
been
nah,
white people.
You gotta put that on a t-shirt.
If it ain't niggas,
If it ain't niggas, it's aliens. If it
Hey,
ain't
yo.
niggas, it's aliens.
hey, yo,
Hey.
that probably would sell.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the title of
Yeah,
this
if it ain't-
episode.
if it ain't
Come
niggas,
on.
it's aliens.
We got
Niggas,
one.
it's
Ding, 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 ding.
Right now.
If it
Hey,
ain't
yo,
niggas, it's aliens.
that was real though.
On God.
Cause them motherfuckers is like, you right. They're like,
On
nah,
God.
we think we
Who
building
else
this
was gonna
shit.
do
Yeah,
it?
somebody gotta
Right.
finish it. That's why I was two-tones.
Somebody's
on the
gotta finish it.
pyramids. The
Right.
pyramids got
saying.
two-tones. I'm fucking with
They
you.
drafted all of us to the war,
No,
and then it was
that's
like,
exactly
we not
why
gonna do
it was
it.
two-tone.
The niggas, in the, you know what I'm saying? The niggas, the White House right there. They not about to do it. You know what I'm saying?
We are aliens.
That
Have you seen LeBron James,
Do that.
Adrian Peterson? You're aliens, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the monsters. Charles Barkley before he got fat, they were all monsters.
Yo, shut the
Y'all ain't seen Charles Barkley hoop?
Yes,
Back
we
in the
seen
day?
it. Of course we
How was his
have.
big ass moving that fast? Charles Barkley was like,
Nah,
people
he
think
human. You
he
seen
was
his
on
golf
NBA
swing?
TV making jokes all day. Like they forget he had a little belly and was out there running faster than Karl Malone.
Ran
All
around
them
the mound,
niggas.
he was a dog.
He was a dog,
But did you
bruh.
see his golf swing?
Okay, look here. That's an alien trying to conform to white culture. He's trying to conform to white nature. Like, oh, we got to do
That's
this,
funny.
this motherfucking golf shit. The
nigga.
swing. That's not me. I do basketball. Feel me? Like I said,
They
LaRussell
said
onto
he
something
was
right
good.
now.
No, they
Come on.
said Charles Barkley was good at basketball. I mean, he was good at golf until he played Jordan, and Jordan kicked his ass and it fucked him up,
That's another alien.
and he couldn't play anymore.
Jordan was a
That's
superior race
hilarious.
of alien.
That's
Jordan
hilarious.
just got issues.
Jordan, his planet will see other planets like I'm better than that planet. If they tell me not, I'm just gonna go ahead and squash the whole planet. So that's what Jordan's for.
That's crazy.
Jordan's an alien too. That nigga, he would come to games hungover and drop 50.
Iverson did the same shit though.
Well,
Different
Iverson
kinda
didn't believe in
spirit.
practice and would go to Fridays and spend $1,000.
That's hard to do at Fridays.
It's very hard to do it. And the fucked up thing is, I'm not even making this up. I saw an article of him spending $1,000, like $1,000, $2,000 of teacher at Fridays. I'm like, you know how hard that is to do it at Fridays?
Not when you got 50 niggas with you.
That's very hard to do
You-
still.
Do
They
that
give you.
anywhere.
As a guy that used to go to Fridays for the drinks. Them drinks were like $7.
After you went to
Fridays connoisseur.
after you went to the museum,
$3 Tuesdays was lit.
you used to leave the museum and go to the Fridays.
From a guy that was back in the day was like basically a borderline alcoholic. Right
I've
now,
never
I
been
have
to a
chilled out.
Fridays in my life.
Really?
Ever.
Y'all don't got them.
I
out
don't
there?
know if we have TGI Friday. I've never been in life.
Not worth going to? Oh no. I mean, we don't go no more. But back in the day when I was like, I'm not gonna say the age, but you go there for $2 Tuesdays and no, it was $3. Long Island Wednesdays, and Thursday had something.
This nigga was there too, right?
Yeah, he lived around
Friday
Nah, so-
connoisseur.
We would have DJs
that's
in there as
crazy.
well. We would have DJs in there.
Yeah, they used to go
It's
crazy.
a party. It's
That's
$3.
wild.
It's $3 Long Island
next
iced
to
tea.
my college, we used to have there was a Fridays like in front of the Target by my college, and we used to they would have DJs and shit in the joint. We used to be in the that was
That's
the move.
different.
You see the whole campus walking across the parking lot to go to the Fridays.
Yeah, DC is full of DJs. You go to a regular bar and you're just trying to get some nuggets and some French fries. Just to watch the game. Well,
Yeah, I'm
fuck
about
it.
to say, nuggets,
chicken
nigga?
wings.
The
My
fuck?
fault. I'm sorry. Chicken
Nuggets
tenders.
with bones in them, bro.
Yeah, that's it. The
That's
real ones.
crazy,
So you go get some chicken wings and fries. You're gonna have a DJ in there playing Too Short or some motherfucking back that ass up like why girls
And some
dancing
hookah.
over my wings right
Like somebody
now.
smoking
That's an
hookah.
experience.
Yeah, somebody smoking hookah and you gonna have somebody hitting tree and like, wait, okay, now I can't even. Am I high?
So the Bay has like a lot. It's like a huge Asian population, right?
Very. Yeah, we got a lot of Filipinos
So
in the Bay.
funny, like in DC, we have a huge East African population.
Definitely, we have a lot of
And,
Ethiopians
like, El Salvadorians.
and Eritreans.
But like, yeah, Eritreans, Ethiopians, Somalians.
Somalians, yes.
Like we grew up around that. Like so, like there's like bar districts out here that have.
What's the history behind that?
I'm not sure. So I've
Nigga,
the
what?
funny the funny.
But
Hey, the funny
where
shit is
Marco
I've
at?
asked them, but
Marco's walked
no
out.
funny though. I've asked them, and they can't tell me. They just like, even funny enough, Minneapolis has a huge East African population
I
too.
found that out too.
Right.
But they
I heard
can't tell you why
Minnesota-
either. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, why? And they just like, I don't know. We just ended up here.
Yeah,
But we
nah.
all grew up around East Africa.
Yeah, so that's why.
There's a whole bar district.
Marco, what's the history
It's
behind
like
all the
he know about.
Eritreans
I know
out
Marco
here?
know about knife and hookah.
Yeah, there's a whole bar district
The
out here. There's
Eritreans
nothing
and
but East
Middle
African bars.
Africans. How they out here?
You know about Marco. You know,
You know
about
about
knife and hookah, right?
Hookah Row, right? Knife Street.
You know knife and hookah. Yeah,
There's a whole strip of nothing but
There's
East
hookah
African
bars.
bars.
That's
East
wild.
African
And
bartenders.
they get popping.
It get crazy over there.
You walk in that bar. That's the bars you go to. You see
That's where you
girls
go.
twerking everywhere.
No, bro, there's no Fridays in the city no
We don't
more.
hit the Fridays no more.
They gone. They're not in the city no
Nigga,
more.
what?
They took the one by Georgetown.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
gone.
took the one by
I mean,
Georgetown.
GW.
Yeah,
It's gone.
teach you some history, man. We can teach you.
Nice.
Now-
Some DC history.
DC is a crazy place.
Love it.
That's actually a lot of people love it because it's a crazy place. Like,
Why is it called the DMV?
oh god.
What does that stand for?
DC, Maryland, Virginia. So, but
Ah.
but the point of it though, because like I mean, we're becoming more inclusive now. We're like, because Baltimore has their own suburban area, their own
DMVB?
metropolitan area. Nah,
Hey, look, no, I'm gonna be real with you.
nah, because Baltimore's in Maryland.
You could say if you go to Baltimore, it's like, yo, I'm from Maryland, and like, okay, I'm from Baltimore.
There's a difference.
I'm from Maryland.
Merlin.
Yeah, that's how we say it, Maryland.
Yeah.
Merlin.
And
But-
so
but
I'm like,
Baltimore-
I'm a Maryland
but
nigga, but
Baltimore
yeah, I'm a
dudes-
Baltimore nigga. So it's like,
But-
even though Baltimore's in Maryland, that's a whole different world.
Yeah, it's because
They don't even
it's-
claim it. It's like, yo, like, where you from? I'm from
mean, he
PG
get-
County.
he-
Like,
it's-
oh, you Maryland ass.
like,
He's
if you-
from Maryland too.
But if you like, imagine if you in New York and you say I'm from Cali, they're gonna assume LA. They're not gonna say Oakland out the top. If you say no, I'm not from LA, then they'll say Oakland, right? So it's different. Or you say I'm from the Bay, it's different. So like Baltimore, they like to tell you, no, I'm from Baltimore, not just
Straight
Maryland.
up.
Right.
But DMV typically and historically has been the DC metropolitan area. So it was DC, Northern Virginia, and the parts of Maryland around DC.
PG County, Mo County,
Yeah.
and a little bit of Waldorf.
So that's yeah. So then, but then like it's more inclusive now because we like, Buck we like put in like the 757 VA Beach, like Norfolk, where like Timberland and all them is from.
they don't claim that.
And then I mean I'm not against it because I feel like there are similarities in our culture. They got their own thing.
I lived in 757 for 5
But
years.
there are similarities because all the folks from the DMV go to school down there. We all
Yeah, I
go
went
to
to
college
Hampton.
down
Yeah, I
there.
went to Hampton,
We
yeah.
all drive down there. We all got family down there. So you can't really like completely alienate them for real. Like you kind of got to include them somewhat. But that's DMV is mainly just the DC metropolitan area.
This nigga got
Yeah, we got
DC
politic wars like
history.
crazy.
I mean,
It's
I
kinda
ain't
fucked up.
got no choice. Like I've been
Because,
torn
like,
for so long that people ask that question so much,
Right.
we have to explain that. And like Chris Brown's from Tappahannock. He's not
DMV.
he's not really DMV,
But
but he's not
Atlanta.
757 either. He's closer to like where Trey Songz is from, Petersburg, which
Petersburg.
is away
Is
from
that what that nigga say in the
I'm
song?
a country,
I'm
I'm
a
a
country
country
boy
boy
from Tappahannock.
From
VA is-
Tappahannock?
VA is where
I didn't
I
know
went to
what
Hampton.
that nigga was
When
saying
I
the
went to
whole
Hampton, I
time.
went to Maryland. I would drive past Tappahannock.
Wow.
Get to Hampton, Virginia.
But if you drive to Tappahannock, you blink, you through it. It's like that big.
Vallejo.
Like that joint,
Yeah,
quick. It's a
Vallejo's-
small town. It's not huge.
Really?
But like Petersburg is closer to Tappahannock than like DC is for real. And that's what Trey Songz is from. That's why they so cool.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, we had to go on this little DMV.
I didn't realize a lot of people didn't know that's what he said. I didn't realize people didn't know that's what he did.
Right?
Nah, no funny.
Yeah, I
I
definitely
didn't
should drive
know that's
past
what he
like,
said.
country boy from Tappahannock.
But look,
There it is.
but no funny. I didn't know that's what he said. And so one day I was in the car with my mom. We was driving down there. We was going down
Yeah.
south somewhere, and we passed by the sign. And I was like, "Is that what he meant?"
Yeah, Tappahannock.
And I went and looked up the lyrics. Like, that's what the fuck he meant. I had no clue.
That's wild.
His high school had like 200 people. It was
Yeah,
like
like he went to a
small
small
town.
town.
Yeah, real shit. He'll tell you that shit. Chris Brown was a cool dude when we met him. Well, I met him.
But I don't want me to. I actually enjoy his music. I don't want to meet him yet.
But yeah, no, bro. Like, okay,
he'll ruin it.
I don't want to hold you up. I appreciate y'all coming out here, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. I appreciate, like I said, y'all. Okay, I was with the chef. I was with a girl. I was about to watch Abbott Elementary.
You had the thong slippers on.
I had my okay. I was lied about that one, but tomorrow I will wear them.
That's
I'm naming all the things I capped about.
Right.
Wow. But so Abbott
He ain't
Elementary
saying
was
about
a
the
cap.
15
But
months though.
everything I was doing, but look at when you hit me up, bro. I'm like, no, this is important, bro.
Come on.
Like this dude is about the culture, bro. Like seeing everything you've done, seeing you keeping your team around you, seeing all the visuals you drop, bro. Like if you're in DC, you gotta come by TequilaTlk, bro. Like we know we can have a lot more fun than this. We can have a lot more, you know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody got things to do. I know y'all got places to be. She looking at me like, yo, when he gonna shut the fuck up? Like, I'm trying to make it out here with my life right now.
Come on.
So, like, but all I'm saying is, though, I appreciate you hitting us up, bro. It's like, yo, I'm in DC. I want to tap in, man.
Come on,
and that
man.
shit, that shit meant a lot, bro. Like I said, it's been
Yeah.
a wild week for us, man, as far as doing this
Man,
show.
the fact y'all done enough work to get your name in a network. You know, I hollered at Marco and Vic and was like, man, I'm trying to tap in with some platforms who out here, you feel me? And it came up. So it's like, shout out y'all for doing that work. Like, bro, niggas didn't shop at Walmart till they built it. You feel me? Y'all built something for us to come to, and that's what this shit is
Y'all
about.
just listen to him just drop shit like this
Niggas
every
just be
day.
having bars.
Come on.
Be having
Like,
them
do y'all tell him like, hey, write that
He
down?
got a bunch of tattoo worthy like
Like,
quotes, like you
come
can
on.
throw the joint on the
I'm
floor.
I'm gonna tattoo that right here on my ass.
I know if I dig, I'm gonna get a hold of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy shit. That joint.
Come on.
You feel me?
God
That's
damn.
crazy.
Come on.
You were meant to be an artist, bro. Like,
That's
my bars went that
You
deep.
know Vic too, though. 'Cause I've known him for some years.
I just met Vic.
He a
I
good
just met
dude.
Vic, man, bro. He's been good to us the whole day. He
Yeah.
really been taking care
Nah,
of
that's
us
a
and
that's a
looking
shoe.
out,
That's
man.
a sneaker. That's a sneaker culture legend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you talking about
Beautiful.
Yeah.
the spot.
Man's a
Yeah.
hustler.
With
He's
Shy
a
Glizzy.
hustler.
That's a
He was-
legend right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you in the spot with Shy Glizzy used to record? You come on when Fat
Yeah.
Shirt, everybody walked in?
Nah, I remember when they opened the spot. I used to be there
now
all
you
the
want to talk
time.
about, he got every story.
Yeah.
He got all the stories.
Hey, man,
Everything
he
you want.
I've been figuring out
He
as
got
I'm
all the
here,
stories.
man. This
Yeah.
man
Come
done did
on.
everything.
He
Like,
had the
nah,
spot.
Nah, that's a good dude.
I
though.
didn't even realize that was him until he said sneakers. Like, hold up,
That's a good dude.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Come
man.
on,
I met this man in a Facebook sneaker group.
Come
The
on
dudes
now.
that was like buying and selling sneakers and all the sneaker plugs and shit. And he opened his store. And that shit was lit.
Been a hustler, man. He's looked
Hustler.
out for us the whole trip, man. I hope the city look out for him.
Oh
man.
no,
Beautiful being.
that dude
beautiful
has
being. He's a good
he
dude.
put a lot of DMV rappers on,
Yeah,
bro.
come
That's
on.
that's a fact.
Hey
a good
man, it's
dude.
important to be a bridge, bro. It's very
sure.
important to be a bridge.
Nah,
Everybody
really.
ain't got to be the rapper. Sometimes we just need niggas to put the cord, to plug the cords in and hook the mics up and turn the lights on. You feel me?
Dennis Rodman existed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bar too, because he missed a rebound.
But I'm saying, but he was the best at it.
Yeah,
though.
he got the everybody can't.
Jordan
get 40.
couldn't get a bucket
Everybody
if
can't
he
get
ain't had
40
a rock.
night. Somebody got to grab the boards.
Yeah, Jordan couldn't get a bucket if he ain't had a
Somebody
rock.
got
bro.
past the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Feel me? But yeah, once again, man, I really appreciate that, man. This is experience, man. This is a
Come
good. This
on.
is a blessing, bro.
Honor,
I really
dog, honor.
appreciate that, man. Because like I said, to meet somebody who I like I will wake up, put the song on, take a shower, like I'm gonna go get the bag.
Come
I'm
on.
I'm like, damn, I'm sitting next to this motherfucker right now. This is lit.
Come on, man. It's an honor. We
Man,
real
look,
people. We
the t-
tapping in.
I mean, I feel lame for asking you to do this, but tell people where they can find
Man,
you.
you
We
can
do this
find me
episode.
everywhere at LaRussell, at Good Company, LaRussellGoodCompenny. You feel me? It's different.
It's always different. Marauder, tell how they can find you, bro. As a guest co-host.
DJ Marauder on everything except Twitter. I'm DJ Marauder _, because it's this dude that won't give me the fucking handle. So,
You gonna slap him too?
nah, man, I'm peaceful. You feel me?
Yeah, okay. This guy's he's the guy that when people hopped on Golden State, okay. Now all right. So
Hey,
look
come
here. It's
on,
another
man.
episode of Tequila Talk. My name is Walk Like Walt. We are out.
Beautiful.